Hello, it's December 6th. I'm Jack DeCoo.
And I'm David Lausma. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of The Edge. On November 27th, 9 people were injured and 1 person was killed in a shooting on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. On November 28th, an Ohio State student drove into a crowd and injured 11 people. He then got out of his car and proceeded to attack them with a butcher knife. Violence like this is not uncommon, but it is still unpredictable. At Ohio State, and after the initial attack, students received a text informing them of the proper emergency procedure: run, hide, fight.
That they use at Ohio State is run, hide, fight. And if you sense danger, then you need to run away from it if you can. If you can't run away from it, then you need to find a safe haven, a place to hide. And then if you're confronted with violence, you need to fight. I'll tell you one thing that happened at this recent OSU one is that many of the students thought it was a joke when they received the text that said there's a dangerous person in this area, and they thought it was a joke. So another thing that students can do is take these things seriously until you find out otherwise.
It is important for students to stay subscribed to social media to be informed in case of an incident at your school.
Speaking of being informed, how much do you know about the votes that won Trump the presidency? Riley Samini brings you the story.
The 2016 presidential election is finally over, and it feels as if the nation is collapsing on itself. From protests to rants everywhere on social media, people are overall unhappy.
I feel no opinion.
Kind of let down that Trump won.
The Electoral College is the deciding factor of who our president is, and in this election it differed from the popular vote. The Electoral College process consists of the selection of the state electors, the meeting of the electors where they vote for president and vice president, and the counting of the electoral votes by Congress. Even though this vote is crucial to who becomes president, many people don't know what it is.
I don't know much about the Electoral College, but for right now I'd say it's pretty fair.
I know that that's what determines who the president is, and people don't, but that's all I know about it.
We then asked if students felt it is more fair to go off the people's vote or Electoral College.
I think we should go off popular vote because that's what really counts in the long run.
Probably popular, because it gives everyone's opinion, but electoral, that's how it's been done forever, so should keep it like that.
So no matter how you feel,
No opinion.
we all have to accept the choice we made as a nation and come together as one. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Riley Samini.
Due to the differences in votes, 3 states are undergoing a recount. The states in question are Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Michigan's recount started yesterday. Before the Thanksgiving holiday, the Marketing and Entrepreneurship class attended the Virtual Enterprise International Midwest Trade Show. Students traveled to Pidgeon Forge, Tennessee, where they presented their virtual corporations. The AM class's corporation is called Top Thrill. Students sell tickets to virtual sports and entertainment events. The PM class's corporation is called Imagineers, and they sell virtual cars. But while they were there, it wasn't just business. Students had some fun too. They participated in the VEI Mannequin Challenge with students across the Midwest.
Winter is coming, which means snow isn't far behind. To stay safe during these months, it's important that you take the proper steps to prepare your vehicle to face the elements.
First and foremost, check the air pressure in your tires. As the air outside gets cooler, the air pressure in your tires will actually drop, so you need to actually add air in the wintertime. There's a sticker on the inside door panel, usually on the A-pillar or on the door itself, that'll actually tell you what the proper air pressure should be set at. Make sure that the windshield wiper fluid that's in your vehicle is freeze protected down to -20 at least. The cheap stuff that you buy at the gas station, the blue stuff, is usually only good for about 20 degrees above zero, so that'll typically freeze and you won't have any windshield washer fluid. You also want to make sure you have good wiper blades on your car. Typically a winter blade. Winter blades are usually enclosed where you can't actually see the springs in the wiper blades. Otherwise ice can get in there and cause issues. You want to make sure that all your fluid levels are topped off. and you want to make sure that all your lights and accessories work well.
Drivers should also prepare an emergency kit. This kit should contain items that would help in a situation like a car crash or getting stuck in the snow.
Flashlight, number one. You always want to make sure you have a flashlight. You want to make sure you have warm clothes, good pair of gloves. It doesn't hurt to maybe have some roadside flares. In case you do have an issue, you can light a flare and people can see you on the side of the freeway.
Other good items to include in your kit would be a small radio, phone charger, snack foods, and water. These items can be packed into a container and stored in your vehicle for later use.
The Agri-Science class has launched itself into a new program. We now go to Cassie Atkinson to tell you more about how this class is raising hope.
The Agri-Science class is involved in a project called Raising Hope. Project Raising Hope benefits both the students in Agri-Science and Special Ed.
We pair the students up from the CTE end with students at the Special Ed end, and they come down here and feed the animals.
Agri-Science students are educated in different skills from working with Special Ed students during Project Raising Hope. There are many great things each of them learn from this experience.
You learn better people skills and like how to communicate with others.
I learned a lot of patience and just I've just learned a lot just about everyone in general with it.
Special Ed students get the opportunity to interact with the animals in the Agri-Science barn. This heartwarming experience taught students more important skills which they can use in the future. I'm Cassie Atkinson reporting for The Edge.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze?
Or any animal for that matter. We'll have the answer after the commercial break on The Edge.
Do animals dream?
What a great question for a monkey to ask. What do you think, Jack? Do animals dream?
You know what? I'm not sure on this one, David. You know what? Maybe Cole Leitz has the answer.
You have probably heard of the saying, let a sleeping dog lie. And if you have a pet, you know that they can fall asleep just about anywhere. But when animals sleep, do they dream?
I think that animals do dream because I saw my dog while she was sleeping and she was looking like she was struggling and she was whining, so I feel like she was having a nightmare. So yes, I do believe animals dream.
Yes, I do think animals dream.
Experts are pretty sure some animals dream because they can reach an REM sleep.
I do think animals can dream. There has been research done on mammals and avians, so bird species.
But they can't be totally certain if animals dream because the usual techniques to find out don't work. I'm out here with Bella trying to get some information on if animals do dream. So, do animals dream? Well, she doesn't feel like talking, I guess. So, we'll go check the next animal. So, Babs, do animals dream? Okay. Well, what did you dream about last night? Okay, back to you in the studio. I'm Cole Leitz.
Wow, David, your girlfriend sure is talkative.
Yeah, that's a lot of information, Cole. Remember, if you have a question for Ask the Edge, let us know. Find us on social media and make sure to use the hashtag #AskTheEdge. What did you say about my girlfriend?
Anyways, that's all we have time for this
Jack, what
week.
did you say about my girlfriend?
Join us again next time for a very special holiday edition of The Edge.
Jack?
Holiday edition.
You're avoiding the question, Jack. What did you say about my girlfriend?
Snowflakes stuff.
Jack.
Make sure to follow us on social media under the Edge LC.
What did you just say about my girlfriend?
The Edge LC.
So, Jack annoys me in every possible way. He goes out of his way to make my life miserable. And things might all look fine on the camera, but let me tell you, it's horrible out here. He has a journal that he keeps of stuff that annoys me. and he finds the ones that annoy me the most, and he will keep going back to them. He's like a donut, right? Like, you know, donuts are pretty cool on the outside, yeah, but he's like a mustard-filled donut. It shouldn't exist. It's horrible. It's disgusting. Stop it. It's just horrible. I can't handle this work environment.